Welcome to problem number 33 from the January 2015 Algebra Regents exam. This question gives us a system of equations that we need to figure out. And our two unknown variables is what we're trying to find out, the price of a bag of popcorn and the price of a drink. Let's call P the price of one popcorn and D the price of a drink. And now we're going to have to try to figure out how to turn this situation into two equations. The first piece of information we get is that Jacob spends a total of $18.25 on 2 bags of popcorn and 3 drinks. As an equation, that's going to translate into 2 bags of popcorn, so 2 times P, plus 3 drinks would be 3 times D, is going to equal the total price, and that's $18.25. Done. Now our second equation, we know that Zachary spends a total of $27.50 on 4 bags of popcorn and 2 drinks. That means 4P plus 2D, 2 drinks, is going to equal $27.50. Okay, so we've written the system of equations, and now we need to use these equations to determine the price. We know our values of P and D. I notice rather than using elimination or substitution, we could use the process of elimination here. And I notice that the 2p here is, we could multiply by 2 to make it 4p. And that way we could subtract one equation from the other one. So what we're going to do is multiply this entire equation by 2. And that will end up getting us, I'm just going to write it down here below, 4p plus 60, that's 3 times 2, and that's going to equal $18.25 times 2, which is $16.50. Great. Now that we have these two equations with the same amount of p's, we can subtract one from the other. Actually, you know what? Just to keep our numbers positive, I'm going to subtract in the opposite direction. So I'm going to do this minus this. So 4p minus 4p is 0, they cancel out. 60 minus 2d is 4d. And then 36.50 minus 27.50 is an even $9. Now it's pretty quick to figure out the price of a drink. We're just going to have to divide both sides here by 4. And we'll see that the price of a drink is 9 divided by 4, which is $2.25. Now then, to find out the price of a bag of popcorn, I'm going to take the original equation we had, and I'm going to replace D with $2.25. So we'll have 2P plus 3 times D, which is $2.25. And we know that equals $18.25. Okay, next up we can multiply the 3 times $2.25. That is $6.75. Then we can subtract $6.75 from both sides. Canceling those out, we'll get 2p equals $11.50. And finally, we'll divide both sides by 2. And we get that the price of a bag of popcorn is $5.75. So there we go. The drinks are $2.25 each, and the popcorn is $5.75 each. All right, hope that was helpful. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.